Yep, schools today are much more tech savvy than ever, and there's one here locally teaching kids to write computer code. Here's a look.
My hope for kids that come to Codeverse is that they leave here with a much greater understanding of how the world works and how technology works. Children are growing up in the digital age. They're growing up in a very different time, and we're seeing now that technology and that coding is essentially affecting every single industry. Having that crucial skill of coding is an asset. Kids can essentially program or control any high-tech gadget that we feature here.
So everything in here is connected. So you take the iPads and then you code the lights to move and turn on. Then you can make them flash or change colors while they flash.
We're all making games, like we're coding our own games that we can send to like our parents' phones or something and we can actually play. There's this cannon and then you use a little pad to move it and you have to shoot at coins to pass the level.
Adults and children, when they initially think of coding, they think it's quite complex, right? And in many ways, coding is pretty complex. What we have done is we have created a very kid-friendly, simplified language called KidScript, which is a very easy language for kids to pick up as young as 6 years old. So we're making coding incredibly accessible for children that maybe know absolutely nothing about how coding actually works or technology actually works. As the co-founder, it's been incredibly rewarding to see children come in that know absolutely nothing about coding, and by the end of spending 20, 30 minutes here, they're already programming lights, or they've already built a game which they can share with their mum or dad. I mean, that's incredibly powerful stuff. So that's been magical to see.
The program is for kids aged 6 to 12, and Codeverse opened their first location in Lincoln Park this summer with plans to open 2 suburban locations early next year. So if you'd like to find out more about kids learning to write code, head to codeverse.com.